Hey, my video stopped. Uh-oh. Now I have a time limit. Okay, everybody. I have 57 minutes and 58 seconds worth of video. It's the first time I've had a time limit in a while. I said, alright, that's it. You walking all like that, not in the cul-de-sac, you get a time limit on your phone. Can you imagine being like that? Can you imagine being a kid and then having to deal with that bullshit? That's why me and my husband, we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna get tired. Because first of all, why should we? We have absolutely zero reason to stop or get tired. Angel, it's all dark over here, right? When y'all can't see me. So right now, y'all just looking at the screen. Angel! Got something? No? Angel! Oh, there's ground jasmine. Angel! There. Let's keep going, Angel. By the end of this walk, I'm only gonna have 6 minutes on my video. I can't even imagine. I can't wait to see what people are saying about the situation. Angel? Man, you smell something over there going Jasmine. I think it'd be very telling, like, being against me. You're over there living your life. I happen to come up in the conversation and somebody's like, oh, I don't like her, she deserves that, or I think she's crazy, or something like that. People are gonna be like, well, I didn't know you like that, but now I know you like that. I want you to get away from me. It's awful what's happening every day. And again, that's it. I already won. Okay? If that's your mindset, that's how you get your dopamine. That's how you celebrate your Thanksgiving. I already won. Well, that was cool. And I don't even know how they're doing that whole like like I've said, it doesn't matter. Well, it shouldn't matter my relationship status. Things shouldn't be like this. And even if they give the excuse of disability, it still shouldn't be like this. I remember in the live stream, I was like, wait a minute, are they saying I'm autistic? First of all, that's not how you tell somebody that you think they're autistic. Years ago. Angel? But anyway, I'm sure people can tell it's all bullshit. Me and my sister Tracy, we went to Hot Topic at North Star Mall. And they played that song. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? I like that song. Arms get tired. 5 minutes. Ninja? I like the lighting here. Maybe that's moving around. I don't like the rhythm. I made the mashed potatoes last night. Oh my goodness. Did y'all hear that sound? It's not the train, it's like a squeaky sound. I don't know if it's a sprinkler or what, but it's literally all the way up Swandale. I think Banjo's trying to check it out. What's going on, Banjo? Where's that sound? Anyway, I was gonna do a little morning video, my morning routine video with y'all on Thanksgiving. We'll see how that goes. Look, everybody, it's been a whole 7 minutes and nobody's tried to run me over. You said, tell me not to be dramatic. I'm not that dramatic, like, you know. I'm actually a pretty chill, laid back person. And that's what I think, or is also upsetting too. It's like you can't just judge me on how, like, you know, I've thought I presented myself to the world. This way, Banjo. Like, yeah, I'm a chill, laid back person. People are gonna somehow do the math or the logic. I'm always Wandale and Standing Creek. But people are gonna somehow do the logic of judging me of the situation while pretending the situation isn't what it is. I was thinking about saying that better, but I got distracted by how far me and Banjo are going. It's frustrating, but again, all by design, right? Things don't have to be this way. And I don't want to scare anybody. I know it's all dark over here. But who do y'all think they're talking to? When I mean they, I mean like Stars Day and all that. You know, my husband's got me. I feel very lucky. But when they drive down the street, they drive past my house. You know, and they do it in a way where it either comes out blurry on my video or, you know, stuff like that. Or press the video button and it doesn't get pressed somehow. It's not recorded. Like, who do you think they're talking to? And then they want to tell me I'm being dramatic. It's dark over here. Oh, the street light's out. I'm standing under a street light and it's not on. Banjo. Where is this at? Swandale and I can't even read the sign. Banjo, this way. Swandale and Bent Elm Creek. They got some. That's a cool cul-de-sac when they decorate their houses for Christmas. Anyway, Banjo. I can see the tip of his little tail. And I hate how they try to manipulate the narrative. Which again, they try to when they manipulate the narrative, that's like, to me, when they try to manipulate the narrative, it's abuse. Plain and simple. Why aren't you being forward, like as clear and truthful, transparent as you can? You know, and that puts people in danger, of course, right? People who sworn to protect and all that, duty, honor, courage. You manipulate the situation, you put people in danger purposefully, in my opinion. That's how I read the situation. 12 minutes. It's foggy, but it's not too rainy. I think there's some rain in the trees. And the leaves are on the leaves and they're dropping. And guess what? Banjo found some ground jasmine again. Anyway. But yeah, it's really annoying how I bet who's saying I'm not a chill, laid back person? Why are you saying that? Because the stuff you saw on the live stream, I never consented to ever. And then you're gonna be responding to what I say when I'm having my phone out. How can you hear me? My mom's phone, by the way. Her old phone. Her electric car. She got a new car. I don't want to be mean to, like, I'm not too sure of the situation. So of course I don't want to be mean to anybody who's just trying to help. But I don't like those electric vehicles. I'll tell you what. I'm all the way up to Serene Creek. There's Stonehaven right there, where I go jogging. Gonna turn around in there. Banjo. But I don't like those electric vehicles. They beep all the time. A car is just going next to you, then the lane next to you, beep, beep, beep. Let's go, Banjo. Sometimes it like corrects you. You're driving, and then you might get a little too close to the out of the lane that you're driving in. The car will like take control and then do a little swerve. Like, oh, watch out. Which makes me wonder about all this insurance. What's going on with that? Because car payments are a lot. And then you add insurance. That's a lot on a lot. You know, it's frustrating. You get a certain vehicle and all that. And it has high insurance. Because it's a new vehicle. Because it's an old vehicle. Your insurance is up because you're younger or you're older or something like that. You know, if I was like on the city council or something, I think I'd try to do something of how many car accidents, fender benders, whatever, happened in construction areas. What type of car, time of day, all that. And then maybe there's like some infrastructure work going on in my district or whatever. Be like, hey, construction company, I got this incentive for you to work in these parameters to avoid to avoid any hazards and just be as safe as possible. Because speaking of Stonehaven and that charter school, it's fenced off and everything, but it's been raining for like a week now, and it's super muddy. I go running on where I run all the time, every time I go running, ever since we moved to this house. There's all this mud. It didn't used to be like that. I mean, it used to, there used to be like puddles and stuff, but there's been people driving. I think it's the construction and all that. And I'm running. I just barely step on the mud because, I'm not a super fast runner, but I do my best. I do what I can. You see me? It is slippery. I almost slipped and I was like, oh my gosh. I could have fallen if I wasn't paying attention. Banjo! Where you going? It's even stuff like that. I don't want to say anything about the safety conditions on specifically about that charter school over there because it all just seems all messed up. To maximize profit, I think, is what that charter school over there on Stonehaven is doing right now. Banjo? But there's a fence and there's like 5 feet of, I guess, what should be sidewalk. Public domain, I don't know what you call it. And just all muddy. Anyway, if I was city council, I'd do that. I can't imagine what the North St. Mary strip looks like right now. I can't believe they did that. They just literally tore that street up. They didn't give a fuck. They say, you talk back to me, look what we're gonna do to this street. "20 minutes, 19 minutes. You see, Banjo? Serene Creek, that's what this street's called. My mom and I, we'd walk around this school. It's not really a cul-de-sac, but it's kind of mimics. The little cul-de-sac thing that I live on. Wrestlers Creek, Squaw Creek. Anyway, what else there to talk about? Again, I can't wait to have a back and forth conversation with everybody. Serene Creek and Twisted Creek, I saw those funny names. I don't want to show people's cars. I don't think anybody here's going to bother me. Except over there, they had a COVID birthday celebration, but that was further down, closer to Swandale. On that side, not on this side. Anyway, what else? I think it looks so cool. It's hard to see, but it's all foggy and stuff. I was gonna try to go running, but of course I can't take my phone. I don't want to have to worry the entire time it's gonna get rained on. But you can't see me, I'm still here. Didn't that look kind of cool? Didn't you? It's dark over here. I wonder how they feel about that. They might not mind it. Banjo. What's he doing? I guess I'll just keep like this so you can kind of see me. We put our garage lights on in the back and our front porch light on. But they don't have that on, so maybe they don't mind all that. Banjo, can you see me? Anyway, what else there to talk about? My mom and I, we watched Breakfast at Tiffany's yesterday. Didn't you? Where is it? There it is. It's included with Amazon Prime, if you have that, in case you're wondering. There it is. 23 minutes. We love that movie. You like all those old school movies? I'm glad my mom introduced those movies to me when we were younger. I wonder what kind of movies that's been made recently is equivalent to that. Something that's like deals with grown-up stuff, but you don't really realize that until you're older and you watch it. Gotta switch hands again. Get an arm workout. Okay. Oh, this is my puppy. They got a little Amazon bell on their fence. I'm not talking anything about it. That's what I would do. So don't you come to my window. You're getting that Amazon bell right there. Just saying. What else? Made the mashed potatoes like I do every year. I think a lot of places are closed, but on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm not sure what y'all do if you don't really like celebrate Thanksgiving in kind of a traditional way. I'm turning the other way and watching Banjo. What else? Another dark patch over here. Oh, motion sensor. It's cool. I saw on City of San Antonio's Twitter that parking's free on Thanksgiving Day. Any city-owned parking lots is free. So there's that. Which again, you know, that's awesome. Let's see what else we can do. What further steps we can take in that direction. Let's go, Banjo. Oh, he's going in here. What are you doing? I think that Banjo, where are you going? It'd be cool. You live in San Antonio your whole life. You don't have to pay $3 every time you visit the Pearl. Banjo. Where's he going? Banjo. What you doing? Anyway, it's all dark. Banjo. And again, it's one thing if you charge people. I mean, I don't know how the Pearl can do that. I mean, the parking is literally underneath like a highway. Does the city own that parking? The Pearl, the Pearl developer? Who owns the Pearl and why do they get the parking? Is that city parking? And then of course the corruption always continues because they don't stop. They'll be like, okay, we'll make the parking free for city employees. And then they only hire their people. They're not like how they should be when they hire people, you know what I mean? Say, if we know you, you get the free parking. If we don't know you, you don't get the job and you don't get free parking. Banjo! You don't mind the dark, I'll tell you what. Banjo! I think he's like the perfect little dog for me. 28 minutes. Anyway. What's going on with y'all? What movies have y'all seen recently? My sister and I, we saw that movie Nope. It was good. What else? We went to Half Price. There's a lot of cool books there. Ooh, it's all muddy over here. The streets will turn up a bit. You can't, I don't know if you can tell. I guess I'm gonna use all this 57 minutes. So cute. Anyway, there we go. I think it's cool just to be around books, even if like, you know, you don't have time to read or whatever. Wait, green light. I think this one's an oak tree. Even though there's different kind of leaves for oak trees. I think that's kind of a standard leaf shape for an oak tree. Anyway. So yeah, I think it's cool to be around books. Basically. I guess that was that conversation, huh? What else? And then I'd be like, what books do you surround yourself with? You don't have any? What would you if you changed your mind and got a lot of books around you? See, this was a back and forth conversation, so that's what I would say. I think. Anyway, back on Swanndale. I don't know if you noticed that. Nobody's trying to run me over yet. I'm just gonna walk this whole way and you're gonna have to deal with it. Guess it might take me an hour. How long do y'all think it'll take before I upload this video and then it's like, you have 0 storage space? Which again, shouldn't happen. My mom, she got, like, this is like a more expensive one. Even if it is considered used. And there's tons of space for video and photos and all that. So obviously that shouldn't be the case, and they know I know that. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, of course that's what I care about. Oh, we got us another one. Oh no, I changed my mind. You don't have to drive down the street anymore? But anyway, it's one of those things where it's like, obviously that's what I worry about. Obviously they think they can be like, I can put you online, but you can't put your stuff online, what you think you can put online, you know what I mean? Obviously I'm a social media person, and I know they have those things as like a job. Because there's one of them on Dancing with the Stars, which is over, by the way. They had the finale. Somebody won. I don't even remember who. It was on Disney Plus. But anyway, that's what they do to get me, like, you know, try to get me not chill and laid back and all that. So I want to annoy somebody, and it's gonna be you, and it's gonna be by deciding how much storage space you have on your phone. And that could look like something different for other people. And I don't want to scare anybody or anything like that, but I do have to say it's very helpful when you know what's going on. When you don't know what's going on, it's just another added anxiety and worry and stress factor to your life and all that. And you, ground jasmine. He's so funny. Banjo. The little ground jasmine right there. He found it. Anyway, it's actually kind of warm today. It's not like Usually, the past couple days this week, stepped outside, it's been like, oh my gosh, it's like winter. It's actually kind of warm today. I'm almost done my coffee. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you happen to be in a situation, like, it's just, I don't know. I just say this stuff to, like, explain about me and to help other people. Are you going through something similar? This may be what's happening. And again, it sucks that you can't do something immediately. But again, fortunately, that's part of life. And just knowing, like, what's happening is helpful. Because a lot of this stuff's like, you feel like you're fighting and stuff. There's a lot of psychology involved in all that. I mean, it's in the Pentagon Papers. They talk about it indirectly, I guess. I'm sweating a little bit. 36 minutes. If you've been listening this whole time, hey, what's going on, Hayden? Thanks for listening. And again, that's to shift the conversation over to something kind of more pleasant. I'm so excited about all that. Like, if talk about celebrity or all that, whatever. I'm like somebody's friend. Like, oh hey, you support me. I can kind of take that as like in a friendship kind of way. You know what I mean? Of course, I have my art and all that. But like, what's going on with you, friend? What's going on with your life? Long time no hear from. Long time no see. How you been? So I'm excited about that part. Banjo. Uh-oh. My puppy feels sick. You okay, Banjo? Oh, he has a tummy ache. It's okay, Banjo. My goodness, Banjo, you okay? Oh, you got a tummy ache. I'm gonna go home and get you a treat, Banjo. Oh, poor boys. You okay, Banjo?